fuck with even numbers, so I count up by the twos. Damn, you gon' count it by the twos. Roll with certified niggas, first you gotta get approved. Fuck you dog, I gotta get approved.
Man, you got streets approved. The mayor right here. We got my boy G2 right here.
What's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? What's good? What's good?
Man, what's good with you, fam?
Man, shit, man. Hard work and dedication. That's it.
That's good. So, let me start out where you're from.
Well, with this music? Oh, where am I from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in Hereford, Texas. I mean, I moved here around when I was like 4 years old. Been in Amarillo ever since. Moved to Mississippi. I mean, been back. Been here ever since. You know what I mean? So, I mean.
So you can alliterate. So
yeah.
How was your life living in those cities?
Well, Mississippi, and it was really strictly about music when I went out there, man. I did a show. Shout out to my boy God's Hand. You know what I mean? Reject Ray, King Stat, should I say? Sneak Peek the Moonwalker. I can go through a line, man. The whole Reject Clan. Shout out to the whole Reject Clan, man. You know how we get down. You know what I mean? Now, shoot, I know they're missing me out there, though. I'll be back eventually, sometime.
Yeah. So, I know you do MMA.
Yes.
So, can you talk about MMA?
That's what I want to talk about. The whoop ass. Let's get to the whoop ass.
So, what made you start MMA?
Man, okay, man. I started doing Taekwondo as a kid when I was like 5. And, as I got older, man, I did it till I was probably about maybe 13, 14, and I kind of was like, man, I'm getting kind of old for it now, you know what I mean? And then one day, I was at the park, me, my dad, some other guys was there. Shout out to Philip Priest, this is my coach. I was fooling around, I used to box for the Bashirs. I was out there throwing my hands around. I didn't know who he was until he started walking by, and he was like, he had his 2 kids with him. Hey, shout out Christopher and Eli. Christopher was older, Eli was young, he was still a baby. He was walking around the park, and he was like, Christopher, hold your brother. And he just happened to just be, I don't know, he was just like, hey man, what's up man, you know something about that fight game? He said, you got some fight game? I said, I got a little bit. He's like, yeah. He's like, let me see something. So we squared up with him. I square up with him, whatever. I throw like 2 punches, boom, boom. But before I knew it, he played a Jedi mind trick on my ass and had me hemmed up. And he showed me who he was. So that let me know that I used to think I was the baddest until I ran into somebody that was really on that level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he showed me what it was, and ever since then I respected it. And then this is as I got older though. One day I went to the gym in Sanderson, or the Mac, off a line, and I seen him in there, and I was like, he the coach here? He the real deal, so I know for sure. You know what I mean? So he was like, yeah. So we started fooling around or whatever, He was like, man, I like you. And so he showed me, I started working for him, and then that's when I really got to know who he was. I was probably about like 18 at the time. I'm grown now, I'm 31 now. So he was like, yeah, man. And he started showing me how he was on the U.S. Olympic team and how he was a 4-time world champion, literally. And like, I kind of grew on to him. And then when I seen his cage, I seen that he had his cage in the workout room, the whole Scorpions Lair thing. So I just jumped in where I fit in, and I've been doing it ever since, bro. I mean, like, I love it. I eat, breathe, and shit, fighting and music. If it ain't music or scratching, it really ain't too much that I really, you know what I mean? That's my hobbies.
That's what's up. So what was your first MMA tournament?
It was in August. I mean, my first actual MMA tournament was in August the 3rd. As you can see, I won by a 1st round knockout, minute 45 seconds, you know what I mean? With an overhand right. That's all I can really say. It really wasn't very long, a minute 45 seconds. 1st round. In my debut fight, I'd never fought for that organization before, ever. You know what I mean? I came all the way from Texas to Tulsa, Oklahoma. We fought in the River Spirit Casino. man. And I mean, I came out there, man. I had to show him what it was, man. Like, I'm from Texas, homeboy. You see that big old Texas flag up there? You know what I mean? So, it was like one of the most greatest experiences ever, man. Like, it was nothing like being at a taekwondo tournament. You know what I mean? I won some of those when I was young. Like, you know what I mean? But when you hit that cage and you see them lights and you see all them people, it's a totally different ball game. Yeah, man. MMA is the new NFL, man. Like, that's the new sport that's coming up, man. Like I remember whenever I used to watch videos of pride fighting, you know what I mean? Guys like that, Shogun Rua, Rampage Jackson, BJ Penn, Lyoto Machida, you know what I mean? Antonio Nogueira, Minotauro Nogueira, them guys. You know what I mean? I remember watching them when I was young, watching them on TV, going to Walmart buying the cage fight DVDs, you know, yeah. Tough Man, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, that's what's up. And
I remember as a kid, like, that's what I want to do when I get big. You know what I mean? Most kids dream about being an astronaut, being a lawyer, or a doctor. I dream about being a fighter. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. So.
I know you have an upcoming event in September or December.
Yeah, supposedly. Hopefully.
Supposedly. You know, you think you're gonna make it?
Oh yeah, man. Like, yeah. Hopefully, man, I get a fight in December, man. It'll probably be King of the Cage. So I'll be fighting 155. You know, that's my weight. I mean, that's what I weigh. Well, I weigh 165. I just cut weight to 155. Yeah, man, I don't know what to expect on this one. The last guy, he came out, I didn't think he was going to come out aggressive. But he came out way more aggressive than what he did, than what I thought he was. And I went to popping him a little bit. And then, I mean, he took that boxing to a wrestling game, and he sure found out that wasn't going to work either. I'm slicker than lotion. I mean, yeah. G2 the Texas Tornado, baby.
Yeah, that's what's up. You know, Conor McGregor and Khabib just fought just too long ago. What's your current intake on that?
USA in this whole. Shit, my balls was hot. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Man, I told these people, man, before it even got down to what it got to, I told them McGregor do not want no parts of Khabib, and these are my reasons why. For one, I don't think McGregor is as cold as what everybody put him out to be. And if you give me $20 million, I'll go out there and I'll fight him too. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, so what you saying? But I could tell the way he disrespected that man when he threw that dolly at his bus and busted his window. I would have had to thump you too. You know what I mean? Like, Khabib came out ready to fight, bro. He didn't come with no, it wasn't like he had a game plan, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. No, he came out there, I know for sure, we finna throw these things. You know what I mean? McGregor got a loud mouth. He talk a lot. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I give it to him, man. You know what I mean? He's good. He whoops ass. I mean, he does. I ain't going to say he don't. But he ain't, I don't think he's all what everybody thinks he's to be, what he's all cut out to be. You know what I mean? Got a loud mouth, though.
So you think McGregor's like kind of like the Mayweather of MMA?
Yes, exactly, bro. But without the victories. You know what I mean? For, you know what I mean? He talk, you know what I mean? But that's just part of the game. I understand everybody has to talk a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to talk a little bit. You got to keep it interesting. The main thing about MMA is what I feel about it is, man, it's more of a show. You know what I mean? Like, I would, like, for instance, like, I would want to see somebody come out there and give a good show. And what I mean by give a good show, I mean whether it's win or lose, you know what I mean? He gonna fight. He gonna fight. He gonna push to the end. So whenever he leave that octagon, he know that he fought with everything he had. You know what I mean? That's what I like to see, and that's what I mean by give a good show. Somebody that's gonna be, whenever they getting bombed on, boom, 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 and you blocking and you blocking, and you come out the hole, yeah, give a good show. Somebody that can take something. It's not all about what everybody thinks about. Oh, I get in it. Oh, I just want to whoop ass. But how much can you take? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How much can you take and keep going? Keep going. man, it'd be a lot of times, man, I'd be in there in the gym, I'd be kicked in the head, bam, like, damn. Almost kind of makes me reevaluate what I do this for.
Yeah.
It makes me question myself, like, damn, G2.
Yeah. Do you think there's a possible rematch
Between me,
like McGregor and Khabib?
oh,
Number 2.
man, that was a title fight. It was a title fight. I think it will be. And honestly, man, and if McGregor wants to, if he want to win, man, he got to come out. Man, he got to come better than what he came this time, man.
Yeah.
Cause this time, man, the Russian made him look bad, bro. It made him look like he didn't have no good skills or nothing. He really didn't land too many punches on him. It was almost like he was kind of scared of him in a way.
It's that wrestling technique he had.
Nah, he didn't have none of that.
I mean Khabib.
Oh yeah, man, even whenever Khabib had him, when he hit him with that overhand, boom, and he fell, and he got him on the cage and started beating him down. He was already knocked out, and then he woke him back up, and then Herb Dean was standing there, and I'm like, man, get him. He was like, but then again, I'm thinking like, this is a title fight. You got to get out of that. You know what I mean? I think it'll be another one, but I don't think that McGregor gonna win that one either. Honestly, I don't think so. Me personally.
Yeah.
I'm not too near. I really don't really care for McGregor like that. Everybody likes McGregor. Everybody thinks he's the pit bull of the game, and he's not, bro. Like I feel like he ain't all that.
Yeah.
What boosted his ratings when he fought Mayweather is what really put him where he at. Cause before he fought Mayweather, nobody really knew who McGregor was.
Yeah. Speaking of Floyd Mayweather, Mayweather wants to challenge Khabib on a fight, supposedly.
Mayweather beat the shit out of Khabib. Why? Cause when you talk about boxing, I don't think it ain't nobody really that's gonna whoop him like that. Besides Canelo Alvarez, I feel like Canelo will give him a run for his money. You know he's finna fight Pacquiao again.
Yeah, it's December.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm Team Pac-Man for all y'all that don't know. You know what I mean? I like Mayweather. Don't get me wrong, but it's Team Pac-Man over this way.
Speaking of Pacquiao too, he's supposed to be fighting Adrian Broner too.
Ooh, now that's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a real good fight. Adrian Broner, he can bang. But I don't think he got it for Pacquiao either, though. But I think it'll be a good fight. I think he'll put up a better fight than Mayweather would. He'll get in the paint with him. Mayweather gonna run. Mayweather's a runner. But I understand everybody says that, no, he's part of the game, which it is. Now, when the referee says protect yourself at all times, that's what he mean. But you don't loudmouth and talk all that good talk, and then when it come time to get in the paint, you don't do none of that stand-up you was talking about. You run. You know what I mean? Which I understand, get in, get out, protect yourself at all times, but you're not a pound-for-pound fighter for me. You ain't going to go toe-to-toe. You know what I mean? You're going to do what you know, which is boxing. And Mayweather is a textbook boxer, which means he boxes. You know what I mean? Like, he'll beat you by points. You know what I mean? He don't have to knock you out. He going to beat you by decision. He going to beat the shit out of you. He going to let you get tired, and he going to beat the shit out of you. And then that's gonna be the rap. He had the, I ain't gonna lie, hands down, he has the fastest hands in boxing. I ain't seen nobody faster than him yet. You ever seen him work mitts? Yeah. Oh my gosh. He's cold. He's good.
So let's switch it up back to your rap career.
Okay.
You know,
music.
Yeah, the music. What made you start rapping?
Man, I've been in love with music since the day I could hear it, man. Music is another one of my hobbies, man. That if it ain't fighting, it'll be music that I pursue, and so I feel like why not do both? You know what I mean? I've done a lot of music out here, man, and I done put on for the city a lot. Like I remember last year, I did like 3 or 4 shows that I put on. I did a $100,000 show, and I made about $4,000 in sales. That's how many people came out. I charged $10 at the door, and I made $4,000. You know what I mean? So that should tell you how much. You know what I mean? How many people came? You know what I mean? It was a good show. I did a Smoke Never Clears party, made $1,500. You know what I mean? And that was just a bad night when I did that because there was something else going on. They had something else going on when I did my show, but I still made $1,500 at the door, off the door. So I mean, they showed me love. You know what I mean? And I respect everybody out here that do music, man, because music is a way of escaping. You know what I mean? You can put all your emotions in one song. You know what I mean? You can say what you want to say, and you can word it how you want to word it. You know what I mean? And what we fail to realize, man. Well, a lot of people fail to realize, music touches a lot of people in a lot of different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like music is. I don't know where I would be without music. You know what I mean? When I go outside and I work out at that bag out there, or when I go to the barn, I have to have some type of music to motivate you. You know what I mean? So music is a big part of everything, man. I don't care what it is. You know what I mean? Music is, you know what I mean? It's, I mean, I don't know, man. Music is life. You know what I mean?
So what makes your music unique from other rappers?
I don't sound like nobody. I sound like me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I might write a song but I might be thinking like, hey, I got a song called Watch Me Switch Lanes. When I wrote the song, I was think like, what would Dero say? I like Dero, you know what I mean? And when I heard the beat, I was like, damn, this shit sound like something Dero would write. You know, that's what everybody would also, man, it sound like Dero's song. Like Dero would be on it, yeah, because I was thinking like Dero. When I wrote it, I was thinking Dero, like, this is something that he would get on. Let me make a song, something like that. You know what I mean? Because at that point in time when I wrote it, he was one of the hottest out right now. He was dropping. He was hot. He was consistent. So I was like, I'm gonna make a song in his swag, and that's how I came up with Watch Me Switch Lanes.
That's what's up. So what influenced you to do your music?
What influenced me to do music?
Yeah.
Well, what influenced, man? I used to sing in a church choir when I was young. I grew up in a church all my life. Just music, period, man. Like, I've always been musically inclined. I don't know, it was just something that just happened one day. I just started rapping one day, and I was like, yeah, I like that. And then as I got older, I got to high school and middle school. That's when rap was hitting hard, and everybody was freestyling. We used to bang on the windows and freestyle. Everybody used to flow. And then one day, man, I was just like, man, y'all, let's record a song. And ever since then, I just been in love with it, and I just been doing it.
That's what's up. So what's your current intake of the rap game right now?
It is dehydrated right now. A lot of this shit, these people be, man, music nowadays ain't nothing but hot beats and ad-libs.
Kind of like mumble rap?
I mean,
hype?
Man, mumble rap, I don't know what they mean by that. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't, I don't understand what they mean by mumble rapping. Like, what are they saying? Yeah. A lot of people, that's just a swag nowadays. Like, you could just say you say a bunch of bullshit nowadays and put a hot beat behind it and put a couple ad-libs behind it, and it'll sell. These people listen to, like what are they? I really like music that's got a message behind it. If you ain't got no message behind it, or you're not saying nothing behind it, then what the fuck are we doing? Why are you wasting your time? You just, like, and then they give these motherfuckers, like, Tekashi 6ix9ine $1 million. You know what I mean? And he ain't all that. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of shit that they doing, I could be doing the same thing. It's just our city where we at right now. Our city ain't, I don't know, man. It's just, they don't show the love here. You don't get no support here in the city behind that music, as far as the music wise. Everybody want to hate on each other. Nobody want to come together and do it to, you know what I mean? One person didn't put Houston on. They all did to make Houston what it is. That's why Houston was going so hard at the time, because everybody was working together. Even if we didn't, okay, yeah, we don't like these niggas on the north side, but we all rep Houston. So yeah, we gonna support him, we gonna fool with him, and we might even do some music with him. You know what I mean? But we do it for our city, and we do it for what we do. That's why I say, like, we don't blow up because of what we do. We blow up because of the passion in what we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people don't feel to realize that here. They don't realize that if we work together as a unit, it'll be a lot more. We'll get a lot more further than what we would if we was everybody trying to work individually. Like, if you look at an ant bed, You know why Ant is so successful? Because they got 1,000 motherfucking ants working together down that line. You know what I mean? Everybody's working, everybody's doing something, but they all doing it for one purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they all bringing it back to one pot. You know what I mean? Now, if everybody in the city was doing their music and we all imagine if we did a show here in the city, all the local artists here in the city, we don't bring nobody famous, but we put a local show on. And everybody that do music in the city come to this local show and everybody perform and everybody bring their local fans. It'd be a lot. I mean, I think we could pack something out, like for real, and I think it'd be a good success if everybody came together with one local show instead of bringing somebody from somewhere else that really ain't nobody gonna show no love to. Man, I went to that Bun B concert and they didn't show Bun B no love really. There wasn't nobody even out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this was...
I don't understand that. It's Bun B we talking about. You know what I mean? So it would be hard to do that because if they didn't show Bun B no love, they ain't gonna show nobody else around here no love, not like that, you know what I mean? But it's worth a try, you know what I mean? And we'll never get it together as if we don't try. And there's so many artists beefing with each other behind bullshit, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck all that shit, bro. Like, that shit is meaningless.
So, what do you think about rappers making mistakes? Yeah. Yeah, what do you think about the local rappers like making mistakes and upcoming artists?
Like, what do you mean making mistakes with them? Like what?
Like, it could be anything really. Like, they mess up like with the business wise or whatever.
Doing music it's only 10% or 20% physical, 50% business. You know what I mean? Like, who gives a fuck? The business side is where you're gonna get your money at. That's how, I mean, yeah, you may be the hottest rapper in the world. You could be the coldest person in the world. But if you don't know the business side of this music industry, you're not gonna make it nowhere. You have to know the business side. You know what I mean? You have to. It's just, and with that comes with promotions, distributions, and you know what I mean? How to network your music. You gotta have a good business. You gotta be a go-getter in order to do music, man. Cause you know what I mean, you have to, you know what I mean, and if you like, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes because they don't put forth, they'd rather have somebody else put him in on them instead of promoting themselves. Like, well, maybe that's not the way to say it. Let me see how I can say that. Like, people are expecting somebody to hear you from somewhere else, you know what I mean, and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna sign him. Nah, you gotta get out here and get it for yourself.
Pretty much like invest in yourself.
Yes, you gotta invest in yourself. And a lot of people ain't willing to invest in themselves like that. They'd rather somebody else do it for them. Invest in it. Oh, I'm gonna invest in you instead of investing in myself. See, if I put all that effort and energy that I would put into somebody else, into myself, what do you mean? I could be a hell of a lot further than what I am now. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean, like, when you're working with a group, it ain't always good. You know what I mean? Sometimes being solo is the best way to go.
That's what's up.
And a lot of people want to be in a group. Oh yeah, I want a group because he go hard. Man, fuck all that. Because if y'all not all on the same page, y'all not gonna work. Everybody gotta be on that same page.
What's up? What do you think about the current, like, let me word that. What do you think about the Amarillo rap scene?
Man, it was popping. You know what I mean? And we got a lot of, man, we got a lot of dope artists out here, bro. A lot of dope artists out here. But their attitudes is fucked up. And what I mean by that is that ain't nobody, everybody wants to shine for themselves. You know what I mean? Nobody really wants to work with each other. Everybody want to be like, oh, me. You know what I mean? Like, as long as we stay segregated from each other, we ain't never gonna make it. You know what I mean? We all do music and we all do the same thing. We all got the passion for the same thing. So why not link up with a group of people that like the same things you like? You know what I mean? That's like, you know what I mean? Well, that'd be the best thing to do. So if we all came together in one and everybody shared their ideas together, and we all acted on that, and everybody started putting forth their time and energy to make shit happen for each other, as well as for yourself, I think we could be alright. I think we could find somebody. Everybody's waiting for one person to make it so they can say they put the city on. Fuck that. I don't want to be I don't want to say, oh, I'm the first one to put the city on. Fuck that. We put the city on. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, what you got any advice for the upcoming artist?
Man, keep doing your thing, man. One thing I know for sure, somebody listening, regardless. No matter what you do, somebody's listening. I don't feel like I'm the hottest in the city, but I know I got fans. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, if you hear a track and you hear, you already know, hey, that nigga G2 finna crash. You know what I mean? So, for all y'all upcoming artists out here, man, keep pushing. Keep grinding. You have to. You know what I mean? Don't lose that fire. Don't lose that drive. You know what I mean? You have to keep grinding. Keep doing it, because hard work pays off, bro. And that's all I can say. Hard work gonna pay off no matter what, bro. So if you put forth that effort and you keep grinding in what you're doing, you'll make it. You think these people just blew up overnight? Nah, man. They were right at one point in time. They were where we at right now with this music, local. Who is that? Who? And then when they find, you know what I mean? Everybody got that. Whenever Young Thugger came out, who the fuck is Young Thug? And then when they seen it, they're like, who the fuck is this new nigga? And then all of a sudden, they seem like, damn, hey, Young Thugger go hard. Young Thugger, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, he just blowed up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you don't think he was grinding before that? He had to have. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he just woke up one day and was like, oh, I'm going to be a rapper. You know what I mean? And bam, it just happened. Nah, he had to push. He had to grind for that. They had to build. Somebody he knew was paving the way for him. You know what I mean?
So, you got any rappers you want to collab with?
Out here?
Yeah.
Shit. Man, I didn't collab with a lot of people out here, really, but...
Or wish you want to collab with?
I done songs with Trouble Man. Shout out Trouble Man. You already know. Av Gang or nothing. I done done songs with Scrap Rilla. I done songs with Shakai Swain. I done songs with shout out my nigga D Macadocious. I done a song with my nigga, I don't know if y'all know Dubstar Miller. Cadence Dubstar Miller, that's my guy. Run it up, baby. You know what I mean? I done songs with Kryptonite, Gutter Black, Young Black, Lyrically. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all know Lyric.
Oh yeah, lyricist?
Yeah, Lyric.
Yeah.
That's my guy. And shout out to Lyric, he from New York. You know what I mean? Man, I don't know, man. Probably YC from Woodlife. I've been trying to do a song with YC for a minute. My big brother told me that from Dallas. He was like, bro, he's like, look, bitch. I was like, what's up? He's like, you and YC do a song? Y'all gonna kill something. I was like, you know what? I know that too, bro. I mean, I think he got some juice. I fucks with him. I listen to him all the time whenever I hear him drop shit. You know what I mean? I fucks with him. I like his style. Lil Mal from Woodlife, he live. Young Gunner, man. I want to do a song with Gunner from here. He go hard too. Straight out the gate with that Thuka on me. Yeah, Gunner's he a beast, man. I fucks with Gunner. I like him, man. I want to do a song with Gunner. I want to work, man. Really on the cool, man. I work with any artist out here, man. It don't even matter, bro. You know what I mean? If you down, I'm down. You know what I mean? Oh, shout out my brother G Honcho. Shout out Zeus. You know what I mean? Goodfellas. You know what I mean? You already know what it is. Yeah, man. It's a lot of artists, man. I can't really just say who exactly. I mean, but right off the top of my head, I got a few, but I'll do a song with any of these guys.
That's what's up. So you got any new music, mixtapes dropping anytime soon? Man,
I'm working on a new mixtape, man. I've been working on it for a while, man, and then I started getting into my fight game real quick, so I kind of got sidetracked. Me and my brother, Honcho, just dropped a song the other day. Shout out Peppers, you know what I mean? We just dropped a song the other day. it's pretty live. I've been working on this Hiroshima Reloaded. I mean, I dropped the Hiroshima last year. Now I've been working on this Hiroshima Reloaded. It's done. I just need to send it in, get some copies, and put it out there. I might just do an extended version. I might add some more to it. Man, it's got 15 tracks on it. I might go 25 on it just to be doing something, make it a double disc. Call it Hiroshima Nagasaki. You know what I mean?
So what's up? Got anything to say to your friends or get something out of your chest?
Say, man. Y'all, man. First, I just want to say, man, y'all stop all this bullshit beefing y'all doing out here. This shit is meaningless, man. If you ain't beefing about no money, then what the problem is? You know what I mean? Other than that, man, live long and prosper. Assalamu alaikum. I don't know. I just be cutting up.
That's what's up, man. Straight from Hamlet.
Yeah, you already know.
My
G2?
boy G2, Streets Approved, the man right here.
Yes, sir.
We out.
Already.